if you give me a thumbs up, and if you like my stuff, then subscribe down below. It would really mean a lot to me. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It was so fun to make this, and yeah, find yourself a cheap dress, and the headband kind of ties in with everything. So just pick the kind of flowers that you would like and just literally just chop up everything. And yeah, I just feel like enchanted kind of princess, and just feel so happy, and I'm just so happy the way everything turned out. I think this works better with something that's super long, as it just is flowy, which makes you feel even more princess like. So try to find something like that if you're going to recreate this, and yeah, enjoy this tutorial. So you're going to need some wire, a hot glue gun, some pliers, some vine or like greens, and flowers to your colour scheme. As you can see, mine's autumnal. Okay, I'm sorry that you can't see the wire as it's very thin, but I'm just kind of detangling it and trying to make it into a circle to be the base, and tying around the end so it secures it without cutting it. So I'm just tying up excess wire, and then once you have a circle, you're going to make a few more circles, because if your wire is as limp as my wire, you're going to need it to be a lot more sturdier. So I'm making another circle, and I think I'm going to make about 4 circles. So once you have a couple circles, just keep doing the rest of the tie around to kind of secure it in one place before moving on to the next circle. So now I've got 4 circles, and this is going to be my secure base. I'm going to tie the circles around each other so they become one thick circle for my base to put everything onto. Once you've got one thick circle, it should start to look something like this. Then I'm going to grab the ivory, as this is my kind of base for the flowers, so it will all match together because it's got all ivory around it kind of thing, so it's not just everything's kind of layering on top of it. So I'm just going to carefully start to hot glue it around it, and you can have it however you want. Like you can have if you want leaves sticking up, that kind of leaf crown, or down, or you can just like play with them, but just get them all stuck down. And then as the base looks really thin at the moment and flimsy, like it will really start to thicken up. You won't recognise it. Just be very careful with the hot glue while sticking it around. Okay, now it should look something like this, and I'm just going to chop off the excess. The ivory is going to come in hand later when it comes to the dress. Okay, and yeah, it already is looking pretty a bit wild. That's why I said it's cool if you want to stick leaves up or down. And now we're going to just start chopping off flower heads. I keep getting paranoid that I can hear a police car because I keep hearing them. I feel like I've been deafened and now my ears are ringing and that's all I can hear. So I apologise if you can hear a police car right now and I didn't hear it, because I just feel like I've gone, I don't know what's up with my hearing right now. So yeah, this is what I've got. I've got flowers and other bits as well, other bits of foliage, so we can begin sticking them on. And you're just going to hot glue them on. Be really careful. And try to kind of think of a pattern, so I don't want 2 reds next to each other, or 2 oranges next to each other, or 2 whites next to each other, if you know what I mean. So it kind of looks all like different and enchanting. Now I'm kind of sticking down some foliage as well to kind of mix it up in between, and it's just making the crown look so much thicker already, and I really enjoyed doing this. I think I have spare flowers. I might make another one and give it away to a friend. Now we're just going to keep sticking. I've got like leaves as well, these like the plastic bits, like different kind of parts of leaves, and just keep going. And as you can see, it's building up pretty fast. So yeah, just keep sticking and do what you want. There's no like plan to this, it's just kind of whatever you want. Just make sure it looks nice and full. If you've got floral, even better, because I'm sure it'll look a lot thicker and better anyway. And it should look something like this when it's starting to become to an end. Just keep going. And there's these other little bits, these other kind of little white bits, I'm not sure what they're called, but adding those really helped to make it stand up, like these little orange and white bits that came with the orange flowers. I'm just getting glue off the floor. And then there's these little white bits here that it should look something like this. Okay, now I'm moving on to the dress. So as you can see, I've already started pinning down these sleeves because I had these giant leaves, didn't really fit in with anything. So I thought it'd be best to pin them down for them to be a bit base and work everything around them. So I did that, and it was easy for me to do this hanging up. So now that I've pinned all those down, you're going to need a bit of cardboard so you don't glue your dress together. Stick it in between the dress. Once it's nice and secure, then you're going to start hot gluing the leaves down. And just carefully hot glue them down and kind of do like a pattern. And you might have different leaves to me. I'll actually do this however you want. It's your garden, it's your dress. You are Mother Nature. Yeah, to start, now I've got little leaves that I'm putting in between because I'm trying to figure out where my flowers might go. And this is the front of the dress, so both front and back kind of look different. Sorry about how the lighting's changed here. Now I'm starting to put down the orange bows and just being very careful again and trying to make it look, even though they're all different leaves, and trying to kind of make it look like they could intertwine together. And just be very careful, as again before with the leaf, like not putting two colours next to each other. Like you can do that if you like, you can do whatever you want. I just kind of wanted it to be like a nice variant of the flowers. And I started from the bottom and kind of moved upwards. I did a similar thing for my Totoro dress if you haven't seen that video, but I did those with felt and iron those on. So I'm kind of sticking them from the bottom upwards, as I think it kind of makes like a nice flow. It's like kind of like a whirl, I don't know. So yeah. And I've really enjoyed making these Halloween DIYs. This is my last Halloween video, guys, so I really hope you've enjoyed the few DIYs that I've been doing. So this is what it looks like so far, and this is the front of the dress. I'm going to add more to it later. This is just my base. And now I'm going to do the back. I'm going to do the same that I kind of did to the front. I'm going to unpin these and I'm going to glue down the big leaves so I can later work around them with the smaller leaves. And now I'm just starting to add small leaves and flowers again to the back of the dress as well to kind of build it up to the front. I feel like it's best to do like some on one side then some on the other side, then go back to the sides to build them up, just in case you overload one side and you don't have enough for the other side. It kind of keeps a good balance. But also started to add foliage and other bits and bobs like I did with the flower crown, so like the little plastic bits and other kind of bits, so they kind of look like they come from one. I would have ideally liked to make some fairy cuffs as well for my arms and legs, but I didn't have the right wire or enough time to get the right wire delivered, as I'm going on holiday, so I hope you guys enjoy some holiday vlogs soon. So this is kind of what the back is looking like and the front is looking at the moment. As you see, I've added more to the front now. And then just keep moving the cardboard underneath to make sure that I'm not gluing the dress together, because that would absolutely suck. And yeah, literally just be creative with it. There's not really much instruction here, then all I can say is just glue them down to your heart's content and just keep making like a variant of like flowers you want to look like you are from the forest. So keep going. You can add more than I did, like if you wanted, because I feel like mine was quite more delicate, like there's not much towards the top. And yeah, I'm just adding more, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys make your own if you're interested. I hope you guys have a really happy Halloween, and as you've already seen, this is what it looks like on the finishing touches when it's all together. It might all depend on the dress that you have, the way it all hangs. That's why I recommend skinning something kind of like flowy if you want this like kind of droppy effect. Bye guys, see you next time.